Why teens gains plateau in the gym and how I fixed it. So today I'm going to be teaching you guys how I went from super skinny, and I'll put a video of me in 2023 on the screen, and just from home gym in 2024 I'll put a photo up. I was getting pretty big, but now in 2025 I've gone from about 45 kilograms to now up to 70, and I've stayed lean throughout the whole process, and I'm currently on a cut right now, but I could still outlift a lot of teen gym bros in the gym. But yeah, let's get into it. So the first one is going to be consistency, and I've got 4 tips for you guys, and wait till the end because the last one is the most important and a lot of people skip over it. So consistency, what does this mean? If you're not consistent in the gym, you're just not going to see any results. If you just go once a week, or you start going 5 times a week, 4 times, 6 times, whatever your split is, and you start off good, you go 2 weeks, you've gone every day that you're meant to go, and then the 3rd week you skip a day, you skip leg day, and then the next week you go all the days, but then the next week after that you just skip 3 days because you're not feeling like it. This is a big part of why a lot of people don't see gains in the gym, because if you're not being there consistently, you're just not going to see any gains. That's that. It's a super simple one, and you're gonna have to not rely on motivation. You're gonna have to be disciplined, but this is what the gym teaches you. And yeah, honestly, not too much to say about this, but just be consistent in the gym. If you're sick, obviously don't push yourself too hard, and if you're injured, obviously as well. But if you're just tired or not feeling like it, just go those days, because those are the days that count, that other people are skipping, and that's ruining your progress in the gym. The next one is too much volume. So let's say you have a push-pull leg split, and every day you train 4 sets for every exercise, and you're doing 8 exercises a workout. You're just gonna destroy your whole body and not have any time to recover, and it's just gonna destroy your muscles. It's gonna give you a big pump, but if you lower the volume, it's gonna sound like you're gonna be weak and not doing enough. But if you have, say, 5 days and you do push-pull legs, rest, upper lower, rest, you prioritize rest, because if you're a teenager, your recovery is probably gonna be not at its full potential, and you're just not gonna be able to recover from all the workouts that you're doing, and it's gonna destroy your muscles, not give it enough time to recover, destroy the muscles again, and it's not gonna be good. It's gonna ruin your gains. So if you guys wanna learn more about this, Jeff Nippard just released a specific video on this about low volume, high intensity training, and I think it would help a lot of you guys, but I wouldn't go super low volume, just maybe a warm-up set and then 2 hard sets, and wait till the end, because the last tip that I'm giving you guys is how you can actually build a lot of muscle with really low volume as well. And consistency, you guys need the first 3. The last one is going to be the most important one, so keep watching. So to summarize, even with consistency, if you're just training with too much volume, your muscles are going to be getting destroyed and not having time to recover to build the muscle that you want to gain in the gym. So the next one, we have, these are basic tips, but people will always skip over them, which is 8 hours of sleep, eating a whole food, and high protein diet. Now, this is super important, because 8 hours of sleep, even if you're consistent and you don't train with too much volume, if you're just sleeping at 1 a.m., getting 4 hours of sleep, or let's see, 3 a.m., getting 4 hours of sleep, waking up right before school, going to school, and then going to the gym, you're just gonna be super exhausted. You're not gonna be getting the recovery, because when you sleep, this is super important for your body to be able to recover from the sessions in the gym. And if you're training with a lot of volume, with 8 hours of sleep, high protein, whole food diet, you can maintain it because you're going to be getting that full recovery, and the protein is what your muscles will eat on when they're broken down to recover. So that's why a lot of people will know about that, but they'll eat or drink protein shakes, get processed music bars, or just bad sources of protein. But you want to get it from whole food sources, so foods like steak, chicken, beef, beans, if you're a bit of a vegetarian pussy. But yeah, you want to get it from actual meat sources, actual good sources, and that's going to give your body fuel and energy to be able to push in the gym sessions, and it's going to be recovering your muscles when you break them down to give them enough protein to eat on and recover. And 8 hours of sleep, your body just needs this. It's where you're building it releases testosterone in your sleep. So if you go to sleep before 10 p.m., because 10 p.m. is the window of where a lot of testosterone is being produced in the body, that's gonna help you in the gym a lot as well. And then you're recovering in your sleep as well. You also burn calories in your sleep, so keeping you lean. And yeah, these are just simple tips. But moving on to the next one, this is gonna be the most important one. You guys have made it through the first three, which is consistency, too much volume. You don't wanna train with too much volume. And then we got 8 hours of sleep, whole food, high protein diet. But the final one, this is gonna be training intensity. Yes, this is the most important one in the gym, because if you're just going to half failure, to mild discomfort, your muscles, think about it, your muscle is not getting destroyed to be able to build back and build up stronger. If you're doing bicep curls, let's say, if you're just going like this, if this is what your last set looks like, then you put it down, you didn't go hard enough. You want to be going to failure on every exercise. So when you train like that and you just go to mild discomfort, you don't go to failure. If this is what your last set looks like, bicep curls, you're going boom, boom, boom. Yes, come on. Okay, this sounds crazy, but, and then you really push it, you get the last rep. You go down, you go up, you can't get it up, you put it down. That is failure. But what you don't want to do is you don't want to be doing half reps and using momentum on every exercise, completely going to failure. Do that at the end of your workouts. Like I'll do that for calf raises, for example. You want to go to like 1/8 of a rep to get full growth, and at the end of the workout on muscle groups that you're trying to grow, definitely go like half reps at the end and go to super failure. So you want to be doing high intensity, going to failure on every exercise that you guys do in the gym. This is super important because a lot of people I know and train with, they'll be doing an exercise, right? They're doing tricep pull downs, let's say. They're going this, and then gets mildly discomfort, just put it back. Bro, if you want to get full maximized gains, you got to be going to failure. You want to be, your last few reps going to be like going like this, getting the half reps in, because I train triceps at the end of my workout. So a lot of exercise at the end, I'll just be doing half reps, and I'll legit do one tricep exercise per week in my triceps. No pump right now. Pretty good. Which is legit just overhead tricep extensions. But I go to complete failure, and it's only one warm-up set, 2 hard sets, and you can grow. All these other tips, training intensity is the most important, because even if your diet's crap, you don't get recovery, or you're not consistent in the gym, when you go and you're super intense, your muscles are just gonna be destroyed, and just by eating crap food, you could probably build muscle. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed and learned something from this video, and definitely comment down below if you learned something and your progress in the gym. Yeah, that was the 4 tips. So consistency, don't train too much volume, 8 hours of sleep, whole food diet, high protein, and train intense. Go to failure. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Love and guidance.